Hello and welcome back to some Texkit with me and Nate.
Uh,
Today we're going to be starting to do the magical mod known as Botania. We got the books before, and since the last time we went out and collected all the mystical flowers we need to make, and so let's get started. Nate, do you have any clue about anything in Botania? Oops.
no idea, right, man.
Oops. Well, Botania, as you can tell, it's all based around flowers. So we
Okay.
need to, so in order to start doing it, we need to make, where is it? We need to make, if you go, alright, so open your Botanic, go to the basics and mechanics. It has everything in here. So the first thing we need to make is a pure daisy. Now the first thing we need to make is a petal apothecary. Petal apothecary basically, because we can use the flowers we have in here
I
to
feel
make,
like we skipped a few sections right
we did
there.
not, Nate, trust me, I know what we're doing.
The welcome to Botania section, tutorial.
We don't need a tutorial, Nate. Botania's, the welcome to Botania's what we read before. Alright, so what we need is petal apothecary. Petal apothecary.
Wait, there's a lot of things we skipped. Like, what about the petals? You get petals from these flowers.
Yeah,
You need a mortar and pestle to grind them into powder.
but we don't want to grind them to powder right now, Nate.
Floral fertilizer.
And that's how you, flower fertilizer is how you can just create the flowers instead of having to go look for them.
Okay.
But we need and basically you use all these flowers to make them into petals, and then you can make it so, and then you combine them in certain orders to create different flowers. And so we want to make a pure daisy, but in order to do that we need a petal apothecary. To do that, we need, where's the rest? We need 2 cobblestone slabs, 4 cobblestone, and any any mystical flower, it looks like, or mystical petal. So, do you have any cobblestone on you?
Uh, yeah.
Hmm. Alright.
There,
Thank
there's
you.
some.
Well, we need a crafting table, so I'm just go cut down.
And by some, I mean all. I can make a crafting table.
Yeah, you can.
I got a bunch of wood from when we chopped down all those trees.
Alright. Well, then can you? Alright. And then,
Actually, let me. Okay, crafting station.
alright. If you want to look, Nate, basically what you gotta do is you gotta make 2 cobblestone slabs.
Hmm.
We'll grab the mystical yellow flowers since we have so many of them. And so we
Huh.
just put like this, that
Uh-huh.
there,
The
these two
pedal.
there, and we have a
Uh-huh.
petal apothecary.
Wow. Where
So
do you
we
put it?
basically, I'm going to put it here. Oh, we're gonna need a bucket. So
On the
let me go run back to the house real quick because we need the bucket.
just teleport.
Effing.
Too long.
Not that long. Long. It's just over the bridge. Let's see. Where did I put that book? There it is. Don't think we're gonna need anything else from here for now. So I'll just. Oh yeah. So, oops. I'm falling down. During the breaks, I have created this farm using Pam's Harvest Craft foods, so I can start making actual food that'll feed our hunger. But now I'm just trying to grow stuff and collect stuff. We got a whole chest full of different types of food, so it's pretty nice right now. Alright, Nate. So we need water. So I think I'll just actually hold on a second. I think I'm gonna make a well real quick. We can make a
Oh
well.
wow. But we got like a water source right there.
Yeah, but then never mind. I'll just make an infinite water source here because I don't have to go back and get iron. You know, well, it's useful because basically infinite water source but in one block. There. Alright. And so we make this here. I'm just gonna put a block here so it's easier. So we gotta make a pure daisy now. Let's see, go back to the book. Pure daisy. We use it to make living wood and living rock, which we're gonna need in a lot of things. Pure daisy, we need 4 white petals. And we have, and so each one of the mixed white flowers makes 2 petals. So we'll just combine these. Nate, you wanna watch?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm filling some. Yeah. Yes, go ahead.
So
So what are we doing?
we're making pretty. So we throw 4 white petals into the water,
Okay. Okay.
and
Wow, I see.
uh, how do you do this? What was what was it? How do I get out of there again?
You put 4 in there, and then if you add a seed, you'll get a flower, right, man?
Oh yeah, we need seed.
5 seeds.
All
Or I
right,
have a seed.
throw a seed in. Thank you, Nate. I forgot about that. And there you have it. We have our mystical white flower.
A pure
Or daisy, I
daisy.
mean. So just place the pure daisy down anywhere, Nate. Over here. And you still have some wood, right?
Yeah.
So surround this pure daisy in wood then. No, not that, like actual wood. Like
Oh.
logs. And as you can see, they're starting to glow. What this pure daisy does, it'll turn it into living wood, which will take some time. So let's see, could we move on without doing it? No. So as we wait for this, we'll be right back. And here cues transition. See,
Should I put more wood down?
no, because it only works around the 8 blocks surrounding it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna.
Not blocks above it or anything. Doesn't work.
You know what? I can add that back. Thank you. What I'm just gonna do is so right here.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, and there it goes. I made second pure daisy because we need to do the same thing with cobblestone. I think it was.
You sure? Doesn't seem
Oh
to
no, I
be
think it
doing
was
anything.
solid stone. Oh, it's the cooking stone. But hey, we have some living rock
Didn't we?
now.
Didn't I have a bunch back home?
I don't
I cooked that.
probably we'll go at it later if you want. But now we got.
You want I
We
can go
can do
get
that
it.
later though, Nate. Do you want to just put down some more wood around here real quick? We're gonna need quite a bit of living wood. And now we can,
This one too?
yes, we can double the amount we can make. And voila. Alright, if you want to, so let's head back home real quick, and then we can have a sleep, but we can get the supplies we need.
Okay. Okay. Uh, did you get your bricks you need?
Yeah, I got some stone.
Or not this bricks, but stone. I swear I cooked up a bunch. I don't know where I put it though.
I found 4, so I cooked some more.
Oh, I had more than that. Oh well. Oh, here's some. You got 18.
I'll bring that then.
Yeah, to the farm.
And I made a well.
Uh, is this working?
Yeah, it did take some time. So now I made
I
it.
don't see the particles around it
Alright,
anymore.
I made a well. Alright, so let's get moving on then. So now that we have some of this living wood, what we can do, if you want to come to the crafting station, Nate, and look, is you
Okay.
can use it to make these living wood twigs, which we're going to need.
Wait.
And what we can do, oh, more of the wood. I'll get that in a second. But Nate, basically right now we're going to, alright, we'll get it now then, I guess.
Oh,
That's completing everything I said then. I see how it is. Alright. I'm gonna put some stone here now. So Nate, basically what we're going to do right now is, because we need to make our wands of the forest.
okay.
Oops. And if you look in the next Botania, it's going to be used for a lot of things. So we need we need more living wood twigs. So I'll get those. And basically you can choose any 2 petals to decorate it any color you want.
What
So,
is causing vines gives the block no
so Nate, decide which colors do you want to have for your what's it called for your thing.
for my rod,
Yes.
my wand.
Yeah. Because you get to choose.
Hmm,
So you can have it be any two. You can have it be any one. I'm gonna have mine be black and blue because I like those two colors. And or I want like this. I'm gonna have it like that. So I got my wand of the forest. Huzzah!
hmm,
And perfect timing, cause living rock is just changing. What are you gonna just decide on need?
purple and blue.
Oops, I accidentally broke.
How do I do it? I see one of each petal.
Yeah, you just need one. Yeah, you just need one of each of the petals.
Where do I put it? Oh, I
Yeah, like
see.
that.
Wander the
You can
forest.
switch to the other side to switch the purple and blue. Oops.
Is there always a piece of green on it?
Yes, there is. Basically, just switch between which side you want the purple and blue to be on. Oh, that's how.
Okay. I got my wand.
Alright, so next thing we're gonna want to do is, if you want to go back, we're gonna start manipulating mana. So what we need first is some generating flora. So there's, if you go to the, Nate, no, thank you. But if, I'm trying to teach you, Nate, listen to me when I'm
Sorry.
trying to teach. So go to, let's go to Botania, go to the generating flora page. Because here there's different types of flowers that generate mana. So there's endo flames.
Where is this in the book?
It's halfway.
Generating flora?
Yes.
Okay.
And basically there's some things like endo flame. It'll absorb dropped blocks or items during mana. There's endorphinium. I didn't say it. Is you ignite TNT
Entropy.
blocks. There's,
Okay.
but these ones are, if you look like, I'm looking at the hydrangeas because that's a really good one. It generates water. But the recipe is, no, it shouldn't be that difficult. We're gonna do this. So basically we need two cyan petals and two blue petals.
Wait, what does it do?
Basically how it works is it takes in water to, like it uses water to generate mana.
Huh?
So we're gonna make that right now. So if we wanna come over here, Nate, put it in the two petals, throw in the seed, and we have our floor. How would you say this, Nate? Hydrangeas?
Hydrangeas?
Alright then.
Angeas?
We'll hand it back to me real quick.
Uh, there you go.
Hold on, I'm gonna need to cut down a tree real quick because I'm gonna need some blocks for what I'm about to do.
Oh,
Just,
look. Living rock.
yeah, you wanna cut that for me? Ouch. I accidentally set myself on fire. That's not what I want to do today. Alright. You'll understand what I'm doing it in a second. So what we want is, alright. So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna get rid of these cherry bomb bushes. We don't need those right now. What I'm gonna do is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Hmm.
3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm gonna put this flower here. And I'm gonna, what? Oh yeah. Oops, gotta read this first. Yeah, cause as you saw the other night, it was starting to absorb the water. But what you can do is you can make an infinite water source. So it'll suck in the water, and but it'll be infinite, so it won't take it away. Nate, if you take
Okay.
out your wand in the forest, if you hover over the flower, it says unknown status, right?
Uh-huh.
Right click it, and you can see how much mana it's absorbing.
Alright.
If you press it and use it updating, it's nearly full now, and it's now full. So what we need to do
Wow.
now is we need to make two blocks right now. If you go back to mana manipulation, we need a mana pool and a mana pool spreader. We'll make the mana pool first. So mana pool basically stores the mana, so we need 5 living rock.
Okay. I'll make it.
Alright then. You make it like you would a boat,
Yeah, yeah.
and then we got a mana pool. I'd say just put it like, put it right here next to this torch, Nate. No, but put it right, yeah, right here. Alright. And what we need next is going to be a mana pole spreader. No, we need not mana, we need a mana spreader. Sorry, mana spreader will allow us to move the mana, and so we need is what the heck? You know what? I'm just gonna the it's showing a
Say
bunch.
there's a few different
I'm just going to
recipes for mana spread.
I'm going to NEI. Do it.
Mana spread.
Mana. Oops. Spreader. So we need 6 living wood, a flower, and a gold ingot. Can you go get the gold ingot, Nate?
Sure.
We get that. We get the flower. Once you're back with the gold ingot, we'll be ready to go.
Just golding it, that's all you need.
Yeah. While we're waiting,
Okay.
I'm gonna make some more of those plants I just made. And then so far now. And let's see.
Wow, look, a mana spreader, man. Where do you
Got that.
want it?
Put it. Put it right here, like right on this block. So okay, what we'll do is, if you look at your, oops. So if you like look at it with your one in the forest, you can see where it's shooting, right?
Oh, do you want me to
No
put
wait,
it so it
no.
shoots
This is
into
what
the
you do.
thing?
So because if you look at your mana wand, it says it's in bind mode, right?
Uh-huh.
So what you do is you want to shift right click it, and you'll see it'll glow, and
Uh-huh.
then shift right click it on the mana pool. And as you
Uh-huh.
can
It
see,
automatically turned. Look at that.
main problem is there's hydrangeas flower is not connected to it. So you gotta do is you gotta shift right click the flower, and then click on the mana spreader. And you can look now, you'll see it's emptying, going to mana spreader, which is now filling up our slowly but
The
surely.
mana spreader's kind of tilted looking,
You're right.
pointing down at that thing.
See, this is now
Hmm.
filling up. Make sure it's connected here. All right, but it doesn't generate much mana. So what I'm doing is I made a couple more of these flowers.
Like the mana pool's filling up.
Yeah, so like,
So these hydrangeas or whatever, they don't spread a lot.
no, well they generate mana, but they generate slow. Like that's why, because you can't just have this one setup, because it'll generate mana, but as you can see, it goes very slowly.
Okay, do the other ones do faster?
Well, it depends on what source you had. Because if you go back to the page with Jerry and Flora, they all use different things. There's a Therma Lily, which uses lava. There's a Rosa
Hmm.
Arcana, which takes player's experience. There's Narcilium, which, where does it say?
So one took like leaves or something, right?
I don't know. It's placed near slime. So this one uses slime, but it's a lot bit more complicated. This is just one of the easier ones to do. And as you can see, all we need is blue and cyan, and unlike the other ones where we'll need to constantly be getting more, like because you either need to be constantly like bringing lava or generating TNT. This one, infinite water source, so will just infinitely use it. So you see how this is useful now?
Yeah.
Oops. And as
Could
you see,
we add more flowers?
yeah, we can, but here's the problem. Is as you can see, is we're running out of blue and tan flowers. So what we're gonna do is, as you're reading before, we need to make some, what's it called? We need to make some floral fertilizer.
Mm.
Floral fertilizer, the way to make it is we need bone meal and 4 of any powder. So I'll just use some, I'll just take some because we have a bunch of like yellow, green, and lime. And oh, even more light blue. So I'll just take these, turn these into their petal forms. And then we need a mortar and pestle. So mortar, where is it? We need a stick, a a plank, and a bowl, which I can make real quick. Actually, no, I can't. I need more wood.
This mana pool doesn't seem to be filling up at all.
It doesn't look like it's filling up. That's because it can hold a lot of mana.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of wood. Oh, I chopped some cashews by accident. All right. So well, now turn these on there. And then we need the stick. We need a bowl, and then stick, plank, bowl, and we got ourselves more than pestle. So
See,
now
the
turn.
manosphere slowly fills up a bit, and
Yeah,
then it
yep.
and then it puts it back in. Okay. Wow, I guess it really can hold a lot.
So we need some bone meal. Which do we have any bones back at base?
Yeah, I got a ton of bone meal.
All right, you want to get some bone meal real quick?
At least I had a bunch of bones, and I used them to get those wolves, but I did have some bone meal. I remember. How much bone meal do you need?
Um, just bring whatever we have.
I got 8, 6. No. But all the what happened? Well, we killed like a bunch of. I guess we didn't kill any skeletons really in that cave.
No, in the pyramid it was all cave spiders and zombies, so we have stacks of their things now. Oops, I need that. Oh, maybe I'll just start creating some more living wood.
This is tiger wood.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where's the bone meal? Here. Alright, and then what we do is just combine bone meal with just the different floral fertilizers. That was the recipe, right?
I
Or no,
don't think
it's
so.
a different way. It was like, oh yeah, this is 4. There's floral fertilizer. We have 4, so what we do, Nate, is we'll just come over here, Nate. We'll use a black bone meal, we'll just right click on the ground, and flowers appear.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't need regular. There. We can just use this. As long as we get bone meal, we can keep making flowers. We got hope.
Okay,
Basically, hope that we get the right ones.
I see.
There's a cyan. You see how there's like no. Alright. Oh, here we go. Yeah. It's a lot easier to get the wood than it is to get stone. Let's break this quick. But yeah, so we got a cyan flower, but we didn't get any blue. This is why I was telling us before. Oh, skeleton. Skeleton's running from a wolf. Wow. Oh, I dropped a bow. I got bow and 2 arrows. Yeah, so basically what we gotta just do is we're gonna need to get more of these flowers. But as you see, we're starting to generate. Let's see. Yeah, we're starting to generate some mana. These flowers are working. And I think this is
Ooh,
doing.
Sammy just emailed us.
Yeah, well, this is just doing pretty good now.
No, wait, that was an hour ago.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna need to get, before we do more of these things, we're gonna need to get a lot more of these flowers, Nate. And I think we'll just make this short session, just called here. When we come back next time, I'll make sure to get more flowers and stuff. We can have a much better system at generating mana. And thank you for joining us for now. This has been me and Nate. Hope you enjoyed.
Bye.